Hey, welcome to, or back to, BarbieCoProductions. And today, as you can see, we're in the nursery. And I recently found an unopened My Mini Baby at the thrift store. So let's open it. In the first bag we have another rocker set. I'm super happy to get another one of these since I have been customizing them. Adding the little attachments. And in the next bag, yes, a pink set. This is the one I was hoping for. And here are the other accessories. And here it is all put together. There's also the birth certificate and the collector's guide. And lastly, the baby. Much better. But I think this baby needs a proper outfit. And to do that, I'm going to be using these pattern pieces. I did a full in-depth tutorial on how to make the clothes and the patterns in this video here. This is the fabric I'm using for this project. I find this kind of stretchy t-shirt material to work the best for baby clothes. Compared to this kind of fabric that is less stretchy. I did make a onesie anyway out of that less stretchy fabric, and here is how it turned out. Compared to these pieces that were made with a stretchier fabric. But let's get making. Starting with the long sleeve onesie pattern, I cut off this end part of the sleeve. Then I pin the pattern in place on the top fold. And cut the piece out. I'm starting with the sleeves. Then I take all the pins out. And this is the shape we have now. Then I repin the fabric in place, making sure your fabric is inside out so the good sides are together on the inside. This is the thread I found. I think it's a pretty close color match. Next, I thread the needle. And tie a knot at the end. Once that's done, I can start sewing. I'm not very experienced at hand sewing, so doing all of these baby clothes is a big trial and error. I haven't made any more baby clothes since the last time I did that video, but recently I've been needing some new colors. Then I fold the onesie in half and very carefully cut a tiny neck hole. I also add a little snip on the back and cut down slightly. This is how I'm going to get the baby into the onesie. I'm also going to use this to turn the onesie in the right way. And now that's done, here it is. And here it is on the baby. I think this is a nice color, I think it looks nice in this room, and I'm happy to have practiced this skill again. While we're here, let's try something else. I have this yellowy colored fabric that is the same kind of t-shirt material, And let's use these two pieces that are for a top and a nappy, and let's combine them into what will hopefully look like a short onesie. I start by pinning the two pieces together, having used the long sleeve onesie as a rough guide. I think that's pretty even. Now, like the last one, I start by pinning the pattern piece to the fabric. And once that's done, I carefully cut it out. Then I put a small snip to mark where the bottom of the arm is on one side. Then unpin the pattern from the fabric. And once I've done that, I fold the piece in half and find where that little marking was. I then snip through both layers of fabric so they're even on both sides. I cut this small triangle off as well. And one small snip here to make the shorts. And with that done, I take the fabric, flipping it inside out so the right sides are facing together. Then I repin it all in place. I thread the needle with a matching thread color, and now we can get sewing. I'm not sure if this idea will work since I'm just experimenting with the pattern pieces, but I really do hope it does work because I love the idea of having lots of different little outfits for the babies. Then, just like the other onesie, I fold it in half and cut a very small neck hole at the top. And I also add the little snip on the back of the onesie. Then, like the other one, I turn it in the right way. And once that's done, here is the shape I'm left with. And here it is on the baby. I'm very happy this idea worked, and it worked quite well for not being from a pattern and just being a trial. Which is why sometimes I like trialing new things without a plan, because sometimes they work really well. And even if they don't work, you've tried something new and have probably learnt something from it. Either way, feel free to let me know in the comments down below which one you prefer, the long sleeve or the short sleeve. But now we have more baby clothes, and a lack of baskets on the shelf. So I think I need to make some more. Now that's much better, mixed with the other baby clothes I've made. And now we've got some full baskets that are perfect to add to the shelves. I also made this little felt basket. And this adorable Moses basket. But that is the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to comment down below and let me know, or check out my community tab where I post regular behind the scenes pictures and updates. I hope you have a great day or night, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!